Hi everyone, in today's video we are designing a secure and professional credit card database using SQL. If you are learning SQL for real world application or preparing for interviews, this is for you. We will cover the table design, data protection tips and give you working SQL, create and insert queries. So let's go. And yes, before jumping into the query, let me introduce you to this question which we are going to do today. That is question number 21. How would you design your database to store credit card transaction data? And this question has been asked in American Express Data Analyst interview question from 0 to 3 years experience. So it is for beginners as well as experienced members. So as we have seen the question, like how to design a database to store credit card transaction data, let's jump into the practical, because here we will be creating table and we will be inserting data into that. First of all, we need a users table to store customer details, and here is the SQL query. So first of all, what we will do create table and give the table name as users, right? And we do a open bracket and we will keep all those datas with the qualities, like it will be variable character, it will be timestamp, or it will be primary key, or it will be integer, or it will be like unique, not null, like that. So let's do it. We will be writing first user id, and that will be a serial data with a primary key, serial with primary key. That's it. Comma. And second will be full name, that will be variable character. Make sure you don't give any space between the like column names, because that is not acceptable in SQL. So let's give it as 100, just in case emergency. 50 is also okay, but still. Then you give the email id, and that will be variable character. Because why variable character? The thing is that in email the customer can give either words or numbers, anything, and it will be unique, also not null. Why? Because in banking sector, if you go, you will see that some of the datas like email, phone number, that should not be null, because that's the main thing where bank can connect you, bank can connect the customers. So email is done. Right now we have to give one more connection data, like connection in the sense where bank can connect to users, and that is phone number. So let's write phone, and that will be variable character. You can give integers, but still variable character is also okay. Here let's give 50, let's not increase that. And last we will create a timestamp. So created at timestamp we will give, that's it. And we will give a default of current timestamp, default current time stamp, right? That's it. As you can see, we have created 5 columns here, 1 2 3 4 5 columns here, and here we will give a semicolon. So create data is done, and now we will insert some dummy users name in this users table. So let's start it. Insert into the table name, that is users, spelling mistake, users. But here you have to give the column name, right? Why column name? Because this timestamp will be automatic, so you should give the column name. I would say it would look professional as well. So we will give full name. Then what should we give? There are 2 more columns. Just pause the video and guess, like what 2 columns should I give? Yes, you are right. We have to give email and phone number. email and phone number. Phone, because we have not given number, just given phone. Why? Let me tell you, because user ID is automatic, correct, and this timestamp is also automatic, so no need to give user ID and timestamp. We have to only fill this three data: full name, email and phone. Once it's done, write values, which is compulsory, and you have to give like the full insert value here and then give a comma. Means in a full round bracket you have to give the data and then you have to give comma. Suppose I give Raj A, suppose any name you can give your wish, and we give email ID. Let's give raj@email.com, and then you have to give a phone number. Make sure that phone, like you have to make sure like you have given phone number as variable character, so anything in variable character act as a string, so it will be inside comma. Let's give it as 987654321. Is it 0? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so one row is completed, and when you move to second row, make sure you give a comma and then open and close bracket, and then continue with the data. Suppose we give Ria, then let's give the mail ID @email.com. Is it correct? Yeah, spelling is correct. Now let's give a number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, so it's done. So this is our first part. I will divide it into 3 parts. So this is our first part of user table. Let's run it and see what do we get. Is there any issue or something? There is no issue, because here it is written query returned successful. And let's see, like, do we get the user ID and created a timestamp properly? Let's see that. Select everything from users. See, 1 2 user ID is serial and timestamp. Today's date is 8 July and time is 11:15. So we got the same time as per the time we have run this. So no issue with that, it is successfully run. Now let's move to the second part, and that is the most important part, or I would say the part where you have to show your talent to the interviewer, because this is credit card table section. So now let's create this table, which will we give a name as credit card, to store card information. And here we should be very careful. Why? Because we won't store full card number unless they are encrypted, and we never store CVV. You have to make sure you check these things. So let's move into the query section. Same as that, we have to do a create table, and we give credit cards, and then we have to fill up all the column name, right? So what we will give card ID, and what it will be serial number with a primary key. Why primary key? Because the thing is, we can connect this, like during joins, what we can do, we can connect this card ID with a different table card ID, and we can do it. So that's why primary key. Or we can use the same thing as a foreign key for the different table. That's why primary key is necessary, as that is I would say non-duplicable, and that is unique. That's why. So let's give now user ID. And what should be the user ID? Let me tell you, it is an integer, and we will give references. Here we will use a new thing, references from the users table of user ID. So user ID integer, this is the table name, and user ID, right? See, as I told you, this is the primary key. Here same thing, we can use this as a foreign key for a different table. That's why we give primary key. So what we have done, we have used user ID in the credit cards table and use this user ID from users table, means this user's ID from users table, right? It's done. User ID. And wait, sorry, I forgot the main thing. We will give references because that's the main thing, otherwise it won't work. References. Now let's move to the third column, that is credit card holder name. Yeah, column name is big, but still we are making it one time, so let's give our best. We will give 50, let's not give 100, right? Credit card holder's name, or you can say card holder's name would be good. This is actually huge, this column name. Now fourth one is card last 4 digit. Card last 4, and here we will give character 4. Why 4? Because we are giving the data last 4 digits, that's why. Now let's give card type. Card, then type. And what should we give? It's easy, it's variable character, so varchar 50. Now we have to give expiry month and year, so let's give expiry month. Here what should we give? Here if you see your like card, debit card or credit card, the date and month are in 2 character or 4 character, like that. Month will always be in 2 character. In some cards the year is in 2 character, sometime it's in 4 characters, so we should go for 4 character for more specificity. Sorry for that. 2, and then expiry year character 4, right? Simple. Till now it's simple, it's easy. Now let's us give the main thing, that is encrypted card number. Encrypted card number, and that should be in text. Remember that should be in text, because that is ideally AES encrypted, whatever I know. I don't have much knowledge about it, as my friends are in banking sector, that's why I come to know about all this. Then we'll give a token, like if using payment gateway and it is tokenized, so that's why token is used, token table. And we have to give a boolean series, like is the customer active or inactive, like that. So let's give is active, and boolean we have to give for boolean data, like it's true and false, like that. So boolean, and we will give a default for true. Let's not give false. Default true means it's automatically will show true, right? Oh sorry, I have to write this properly, true. Or let's give it like this. Yeah, it's good, better. Now we will give a timestamp, that is created at timestamp. Wait, yeah, timestamp correct, and we will give the default for current timestamp. That's it, current timestamp. Oh wait, I think I have done a mistake here. Yeah, now it's correct. Let's run this and see is there any issue or something. Here references we are getting issue. I don't know why. I think spelling mistake is there, what I can see. Right. References. There is one more spelling mistake. Where care 50. Table created successfully. Now credit card table is created successfully, and here a sample insert will be done from our side only. And pretend, we have to pretend here, no need to take it seriously, but just pretend the encrypted card number is already encrypted, that's why. So let's do this. Insert into query, insert into table name, credit cards, because the table name is credit cards, and you have to write the column name. So user ID will be there. I'm writing it on a like top to bottom so that it's easy for you to understand like what columns are we adding. Card holder name, then what should we add? Just guess. Yes, you are right. Card last 4 number and card type. Card last 4, card type. Now expiry month and expiry year. I'm just copy pasting it. Expiry month and expiry year. Now we will take encrypted card number as well. As well as we will take token. So that's it. Why? Because is active column is already given a default of true, and created at is already given default of current timestamp, and card ID is obviously it will be a serial number, so no need to take. So right now it's done, and we will take 2 values only. Values, first thing first, we will give the user ID name. That's it, because user ID is given with the reference. And first what name we have given? Raj A. You have to write the same thing here. Then the number, what number is it? Credit card holder name, card last 4 digit number, and here we will give Visa. Then what thing we should be needing? The month and year. We have given 2 characters, so make sure 2 characters should be there. 09, then 2023, suppose anything you can give. Expiry. Okay, let's give the real data, I would say. It would be better. Then you have to write this encrypted card number as text. So you have to write encrypted, anything you can write, encrypted data here, so that privacy is given first priority, that's why. And then token number, any token number you can give, like I would say token Visa 1234. Then Ria, because second number was given Ria, that's why. And let's give card number 5678. We give this as platinum card, platinum, then expiry of the card month is, let us give 12 and 2026. Let's give the same data here. Let's copy here and paste it. Oh my god. That's okay. And token number, anything you can give as your wish. Platinum 5678. That's it. Nothing much. And just give a semicolon to end the insert into table. Let's run it. So insert into is done and the query is run successfully. Now let's run and see, is it really successful in inserting all the data. Credit cards. Okay, from is there, missing from credit cards. See, card ID also came. I don't know why card ID came. I think we should remove that as well because serial number already done. So how to remove this? Alter table credit cards and then drop column. What should we drop? The column, I mean user ID. Let's run and see, like, is it working? Yeah, alter table is successful. So right now it's okay. Card number is given, card holder name is given, everything, and timestamp is also given. See, true data we have received. Why? Because we have already given default as true. So that's the two thing which is most important for creating the transaction table, or I would say credit card information table for a customer. You have to remember few things before, like during making of the table, especially for banking sector. And I would say a must follow security tips for handling credit card data. Never store CVV number, it's illegal under this DSS or something, PCI DSS if I remember. And why I'm saying this, because during interview if you write the CVV number and all, it doesn't look professional. That's why always encrypt sensitive card data. So that's why no need to take it much seriously, but write it encrypted data here. So interviewer will be happy that you are actually prepared for a data analyst for banking sector. That's why use tokenization via trusted gateway, like I would say Visa, Platinum, like that, just to show like you are serious about it. And only store the last 4 digit for user reference, as well as because in real world scenario you will be doing the same thing. And always mask the card number in your app or UI, or I would say query, anything you would say. So just give the 4 digit and like this you write character 4. Why character 4? Because if you give 5 digits here, it won't accept it. That's why. So that's how you build a basic but a secure credit card database in SQL. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this with your query holder friends. I would say someone who is preparing a query, or someone who is preparing for data analyst interview, or someone who want to join this data analyst environment. Share with them, they will be happy to learn this. Also let me know in comment section if you would like a part 2 with encryption techniques or payment gateway integration. That also we can do in SQL. So thank you everyone. Let's meet tomorrow in a new video with a new question. So bye bye, take care and happy querying.